Happy Saturday, friends. It's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and I'm back to do my week 1 check-in for the month of November. So let's start with my cash envelopes transaction log. This is where I log all the transactions that happen against my cash envelope categories. And someone asked me, and I forgot to mention it in my video, but I use a SavvySense wallet. You can get these on Amazon or directly from the vendor's site. I think they cost about $35. I know I'm about to need a new one, but that's neither here nor there. That's just me being extra. So, so on Sunday, I spent $10 on laundry, $17 at Dollar General on household supplies, $28.49 at Walmart for groceries, $93.89 for groceries at Aldi. And I know that's a lot bigger than what you guys are used to, but I was just stocking up on some things I know I'm going to need for Thanksgiving. And so now I have like a freezer full of food, but I still don't have my ham, so I do have to go back and get a ham. But and if you wonder why we do ham instead of turkey, it's because my sons prefer a ham versus turkey. So I used to buy ham and a turkey breast, but that was too much. $17.44 at Super Low, and for groceries. And personal at Target was $13.11. Can't remember what I was buying there, but I know it was definitely for me. It was probably some more hair stuff, but I don't know. $16.50 on Etsy. That was personal. $1 at work. That was for the weight loss challenge that I'm in. You guys, I have not been taking that thing seriously, and I just been eating all the candy. And so I'm like, I'm not weighing in. I just paid $1 for it. $7.65 for restaurants. I eat at the cafeteria. I'm allowing myself this month to have a Caesar salad once a week, as a splurge on myself. So, and also $9.25 at the post office. And so I put that in my personal category. And this highlighted section that says debit. If you're new to my channel, if I make a purchase online and I use my debit card, I have to put the cash from my cash envelope back into my checking account. So that way I'm not double dipping and getting a hold on to the cash while I make purchases online. That way it kind of keeps that in check, because I used to do that. I used to do a lot of stuff. I probably still would be doing it if I didn't have this channel. If we were to be honest, okay? So I went ahead and put the totals in for each category. For groceries, I started out at $3.75, and I'm probably going to need to flip this over so I can write and not have to wrestle right around this coil. So I should have $235.18. And I hope everyone's week has been going well. This has been a very busy week for me as far as work is concerned. I got 2 deadlines coming up on the 15th. And, oh Lord. That's all I can say is, oh Lord, help me. So it's 51, 52, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 235. And I'm a little bit weird, so let me stack this a certain way, so that way the ones in the front. But yeah, we've just been going on and on at work, and finally got the engineers in town and got some stuff fleshed out. But of course, in business, nothing is straight. So 40 minus 765 is 3235. So this Tuesday, I'm sensing that I am going to be working late again because of some stuff that after my manager, well, both managers from my group left the room, the other group was doing 32. So I'm looking for $32 in my wallet. 20, 31, 2. So yay, it's there. I was kind of worried about that one because my money was backwards. Laundry, I should have 55. But yeah, sometimes you think people get older, they learn to discuss things out up front. No, they don't. 20, 40, 55. But it's going to be okay. And I did have a success, and I'll have to tell you about that. 61 in household minus 710. So I should have $53.90. And so I should have 53, 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3. So that's there. It's good. But yeah, we get this little, well, not little, it was a really big email for a higher up, like the founder of the company, to get produce some numbers and stuff. So I'm working on that. One of the people I work with, I don't even know how to describe her, because she can be weird at times, and she does a lot of extra stuff. And I helped her get her job, but she's a little weird, and I try to avoid her. So personal, I started with 200 and I spent $39.86. So I try to steer clear of this girl because, like I said, it's just not worth, trying to deal with it. I'm the type of person, I'm not going to fight with people all the time, but you cross me, and you cross me like this girl did, you don't have to worry about it. Just you move on, I move on, and we'll live and let live. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. So I'm going to take this 20, get one of these that they gave me with the ink on it, and take that back to the bank. So I'm setting this 20 aside to take care of that, and the deposit to cover the $16.50. So let me put this back in order that I like. And so while I'm doing this, and my manager's kind of like, he's freaking out too, because he's never gotten a request like that. I'm trying to pull the numbers, and you get a little numb, you're just like, okay, I got to get this right, or I might get fired, it might get that serious. So I'm just, in my little zone, doing my thing, and somebody just appears there, like they're just there, standing there, not saying anything. I turn around and I see she's standing there, and I turn off my podcast, and she doesn't say anything, and so I'm like, may I help you? And she just starts spewing, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. I'm in the middle of this rush request, and I got to take care of it and get it to our manager so we can meet with finance to talk about the numbers. And she just kept going on and on and on and on. So literally, she's like verbally vomiting all over me. But anywho, all I caught out of all the yelling, when people yell, I can't hear for some reason. Like, it's too much for me. So all I heard was, you gave me the query, I used it, it worked, I changed it, now it doesn't work anymore. And she started blaming the engineer who gave her the requirements, and I'm like, that is not true, it doesn't make sense, because I worked with this engineer, and I worked with him for years. Every calculation that I have came from him, so the engineers write this stuff. I put it in code, what the heck. So anyway, I kept telling her I couldn't help her, and I was sorry, not right now, couldn't do it. And I'm like, look, just go back to him, ask some questions. And eventually she left, but she kept yelling at me and, going on and on. And so, I just put, turn my podcast back on, because I never took off my headphones. And so my other coworker, he comes around, and he has these 2 Altoid mint tins. He has like cool mint and the strawberry. He pops them open, and he's like, this seems like a double mint moment. He was like, she didn't have any questions. She just came over here just screaming. And I'm like, finally, there's a witness, y'all. Finally, there's a witness to what I deal with. I'm like, sister girlfriend. Because normally when I tell her, please don't yell at me, and I actually leave my desk, she'll go and tell people I did something, but what I did was get her up out of my space. So I had a no spend on Tuesday, so I'm gonna put that down. I got these from Erin Condren, and that's right there. That I've seen other Etsy shops that have these. I think in the future, if I need some more, that's when I'm going to purchase them. I had a no spend on Wednesday. I spent on Sunday, Monday, and Thursday, but not Friday. And I'm not going to do anything today because I have to go do the True Codes today. Thought I picked some up. Oh, I do have it. Which is the on the border snacks that I do sometimes at 3 Walmarts. So I'm going to head out today and going to take care of that. But y'all, I did real good. I did not snap and didn't have to rush to get away from her. You know, I was really proud of myself because it was like, finally, you know, somebody is seeing that this girl comes to my desk acting crazy, you know, and it's just like, I got 99 problems and she ain't one of them. And for some reason, because I don't engage in the argument, I think it unsettles her. So she starts these rumors, which end up proving, because she keeps doing things, weird things in other places, she looks bad. And so I just say, I'm going to keep my distance, do what the company requires of me, but I'm not going to get involved in that kind of shenanigans. I'm too old for that. Groceries, my spending limit was $150. I spent $139. Whoop, whoop. And restaurants, I spent $765. Household, I spent $710. Personal, I went over. So I'll make a note for myself that I was over by $9.86. And that's just going to mean that I'll have $10 left to spend for the rest of the month, you know. Sacrifices. It's not a big sacrifice. So for groceries, I think I'm going to go with, for week 2, my spending limit's going to be $60. I'm going to give myself another $10 because this is going to be a long week for me as far as working late and everything. Household, I'm going to allocate 10, but I think I have everything I need. Personal, I'm going to give myself $20. I'm not sure if I need to spend anything this week or not. I feel like I don't. So on that note, that's what I got to work with for the next week and try to stay within these numbers. And I didn't give myself a cash envelope challenge for this month. So I'm just going to try to make the money last. And if I have some to roll over and pay to debt, that's a good thing. But I will see you guys later. And I apologize up front if I'm late responding to comments, watching other YouTuber videos, and just engaging. I have been working a mad number of hours for the past 2 to 3 weeks. And so like on Instagram, I can respond sometimes because sometimes I have my phone with me at work. But on YouTube, it's kind of hard. I haven't figured out how to work everything from YouTube on my phone without things playing and I'm in meetings, and to look at the YouTube view that we have when we're checking comments. So I apologize up front. Thank you all for subscribing, commenting, and engaging with me. I appreciate each and every last one of you. You have a super fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye, friends. And remember, happy Saturday. Whoop, whoop.